clip here too. So yeah, bro, what are they doing with the Batmobile on the Batman Part 2 set? They saying it's a test drive, but like they just riding around the whole city doing donuts, driving down the streets. It looked like they just having fun at this point. Look, let me show a little clip here too. You see what I mean, bro? Like, no, that's not a test drive. Y'all was having fun, man. And that's cool. It's the Batmobile. Who wouldn't want to just drive around in the Batmobile, bro? Like, but it's okay. I get it. I'll be doing the same. I will be doing the same. Y'all will be doing the same too. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking. It doesn't look like the Batmobile is going to have any upgrades. It looks like it's going to be about the same. Honestly, it looked cool in the first movie, so I'm okay with that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. So yeah, we just got word on what Lantern Season 2 is actually gonna be like. So this is what Chris Mundy had to say. He said that we'll tell the story in a slightly different way so it feels fresh, with characters you know and care about. We've been planning the season for about 6 weeks now, and we'll chat with the folks soon. So, hey, look, I don't think y'all should be chatting anything about Season 2 until after this season is over. Like, let's finish the first season first before we start talking about Season 2. Like, come on. Let's chill out just a little bit. But look, all I gotta say is, please tell me that he's in this. Please tell me that he's in the next season. Please tell me he's in the next season. Yeah. And I imagine they're gonna go full cosmic. They probably won't be on Earth anytime in the Season 2, since they're supposed to go cosmic in like the second half of the Season 1. So I'm assuming this entire season will just be in space. Yeah. But I could be wrong. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking. So yeah, James Gunn just revealed the cast of the Gorilla Grodd show, so let's get into it right now. So The People versus Gorilla Grodd, that's what it's gonna be called. The new show from DC Studios is coming to HBO Max, our first foray into the true crime genre from the creators of American Vandal, starring Skyler returning as Jimmy Olsen, Jimmy Totro as Gorilla Grodd, Beck Bennett will be returning as Steve Lambert, Michaela Hoover will be returning as Cat Grant, and Wendell Pierce will be returning as Perry White. Additional cast includes Mary Holland, Eduardo Franco, Dan Porra, and Aaron Moayed. Along with Lanterns, this was one of the shows Peter and I pitched to WBD before we came on board. With Tony and Dan at the helm, it's something truly special. So it sounds like a stat cast. It looks like most of the Daily Planet cast is going to be returning for this show. Doesn't look like Lois will be, but honestly that's okay. Like, the cast still sounds pretty good. They also wrote this like kind of newspaper about the show, and yeah, you guys can read that for yourselves if you want to. But yeah, sounds like a pretty good cast. It sounds like it's gonna be interesting. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Did this cast kind of change y'all opinion? Did any of this change your opinion just a little bit? Y'all let me know. So yeah, I forgot to read a synopsis for the Gorilla Grodd show, and I'm gonna read it now. So the Daily Planet announced today it will begin production on an 8-part documentary series that will dive back into Metropolis' most famous murder trial, The People versus Gorilla Grodd. We'll take a fresh 360-degree look at the case, revealing a lesser-seen side of the hyper-intelligent ape. According to the film's first-time director, Jimmy Olsen was granted unprecedented exclusive access to interview Grodd inside Skyler's Island Penitentiary for the documentary. Gorilla Grodd has long claimed his innocence in the murder, brain consumption of his father, King Grodd, a crime he was convicted of in March 2021 and has remained incarcerated for ever since. The series will take an in-depth look at the investigation, featuring brand new reporting from members of the Daily Planet staff, as well as interviews with witnesses and experts on both Grodd's and the Metropolis District Attorney's side of the case, including Gorilla Grodd's new counsel at the Metropolis Freedom Project. Everyone thinks they know Grodd, the power-hungry gorilla who took out father for the throne of Gorilla City, said Perry White, managing editor of the Daily Planet and the documentary supervising producer. But once you start to look beneath the fur, you start to realize there's a lot more to that primate. Director Jimmy Olsen, supervising producer Perry White, producers Steve Lambert and Cat Grant. How did Grodd get a lawyer? Like, how did he get a lawyer, bro? I really want to know that, bro. Other than that, this sounds like it's gonna be pretty fun, honestly. Like, I know a lot of people hate it, y'all don't want this. Hearing the synopsis, this sounds like it's gonna be good, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I think it's gonna be a pretty good series. Also, Grodd definitely did that. Y'all can go ahead and lock him up right now, bro. He definitely did that. But y'all let me know what y'all thinking. So yeah, Sebastian Stan just spoiled that he was playing Harvey Dent in the Batman Part 2. So we got a new Two-Face. Yeah, he said, I can't say anything about the Batman Part 2. It's reported he said where I play Harvey Dent. So yeah, he just confirmed it himself, unless he's lying. And apparently he's going to be playing this version, so we don't know if this is true, so take it with a grain of salt. But Reeves might be drawing inspiration from The Dark Knight Returns for Harvey Dent. He will get the Frank Miller version where he is cured of his burns and spends time in Arkham. He has likely been Two-Face, one of Batman's early villains like the Joker, or perhaps he starts the movie as Two-Face and is later cured. We don't know for sure yet. The point is, he will have several facets in this film, one being the cured version who believes only the monster remains, featuring a design similar to Hush, with his face bandaged for being healed on both sides of the face. So that sounds interesting. If this is actually true, could be one of the greatest iterations of Two-Face of all time, if this is actually true. But y'all let me know what y'all thinking. Y'all thinking he's lying here? Is he not Harvey Dent? Y'all let me know. So yeah, we just got our answer for Lanterns. So yesterday I made my thoughts on Lanterns episode 1. It was great. But the thing is, at the end of the episode, you know, Hal Jordan dies and John checks his hand to see if he still has his ring. So we was all confused about that. We was like, where did his ring go? Why is John checking his ring? All that. And then a podcast interview kind of thing came out with Tom King and the rest of the creators of the show. And he said that Guy Gardner is the one that has his ring. So let me play the clip right here.
But also, you see John's hand. He's not wearing that ring. Mm-hmm. Guy has the ring. Mm-hmm. So why does Guy end up with the ring? And
honestly, this kind of sucks, bro. I was really hoping that his ring went to Kyle Rayner, bro. I really did. I really hope my theory was actually true. But hey, I mean, at least we know where it went to. Yeah, like he said, why does Guy Gardner have the ring? But y'all let me know what y'all think. Why y'all think he has the ring? So yeah, Batman Brave and the Bold is releasing in 2029. Now look, hold up before you get excited. This came from an account that's not the most trusted source, so take it with a grain of salt. We don't know if this is actually true, but they're saying that DC Studios slate is updated, and they heard that DC Studios is clear that the Batman Brave and the Bold will be released in 2029. The Deathstroke and Bane movie will also appears to be much further along than Wonder Woman, making it a better candidate to accompany the Batman the Brave and the Bold in 2029. So we're gonna get 2 Batman projects. We're gonna get Deathstroke and Bane, and we're gonna get Batman the Brave and the Bold. Look, I hope this is actually true. I really do. And it kind of does make sense. I know I said not the most trusted source, but it does kind of make sense though. Like, it can't release in 2028 since they don't want 2 Batman, and the Batman Part 2 releases in 2028. So it kind of makes sense they want it in 2029, and that is before 2030, which James Gunn said he wants the Batman Brave and the Bold to release before 2030. I think it makes sense here. I think this might actually be true. Maybe. But y'all let me know what y'all thinking. So yeah, Warner Brothers, behind the scenes, allegedly wants Zack Snyder to direct a DC Studios movie.
Here we go.
Yeah, so WB, they said that. Yeah, they said that. Yeah, they want him back. Congratulations to him, if true. And what? I just can't. I don't understand anymore. Yeah, what movie should Zack Snyder direct in the DCU? Well, how about he direct Justice League 1?
Shut the fuck up. That's it. Shut the fuck up.
So yeah, apparently Flash's other rogues will appear in the Gorilla Grodd show because they're tied to Gorilla Grodd's story. Honestly, I mean, that makes perfect sense. Who do I think they will probably show? It's either gonna be, I could see Captain Cold or maybe Captain Boomerang. I mean, it would be cool if it was Mirror Master too, honestly. I'm thinking either Captain Cold or Captain Boomerang. And I just gotta say it. No, we not gonna see Reverse Flash. Why would you even think that? Stop hyping yourself up, bro. Stop getting excited. We are not gonna see Barthon in this show. They are not introducing Reverse Flash, Flash's biggest villain, his arch nemesis, in a Gorilla Grodd show. They're not doing that. There's just no point. Why would they do that? Why? Honestly, why? Y'all let me know what y'all thinking. Y'all excited to see the other rogues?